Okay, guys, it is against the law to tamper with fire alarms or any sort of life safety equipment. It is against the law. If you pull a fire alarm without authorization or without a fire in this state, then you are going to get a Class 1 misdemeanor and you are going to have to face felony charges. This is serious. If you pull a fire alarm at school in this state, then you are going to get expelled from school because in the state of Virginia, anyone that pulls a fire alarm at school without fire or without permission is prohibited on campus. So don't do that. If you do that, then you are not going to be coming back to school ever. You are going to have to face serious consequences if you do that. I mean, if you want to stay in school, don't pull fire alarms at school without a fire or without permission to by your principal during the drills that schools have. This is serious. I mean, also, don't tamper with fire alarms. Like, you don't want to take them off the wall, you don't want to unscrew them, you don't want to paint them, you don't want to smash them. That is not good. And another dumb challenge on TikTok is taking fire alarms and other life safety equipment from school. TikTok is bad. Thank goodness I don't have it. There was a TikTok challenge with taking fire alarms from schools. Not good, because you are stealing life safety equipment. In many states in this country, tampering with, destroying, or disabling life safety equipment is considered a felony, and that includes here. I mean, people in my school have been smart, and they have not took the fire alarm down. I mean, so far so good. None of the fire alarms have been tampered with in my school, and I hope it stays that way. And no one has pulled it. I mean, people in my school are very smart when it comes to the fire alarm. I mean, no one has pulled it. I mean, none of the alarms have been tampered with, which was good, and I hope it never happens. I mean, I never seen a student take an alarm down from the wall in any school I went to, and I never seen a student paint an alarm. Or I never seen someone bring a screwdriver to school to unscrew the alarm. I've never seen anyone smash the alarm either. I mean, I've never ever seen kids take the alarm down from the wall. Had never seen that. But unfortunately, I did see some fire alarm tampering when kids would pull it for fun because they thought it was funny back in my elementary years. I mean, they did get in big trouble because what they did was wrong. I mean, other than a couple of kids pulling the fire alarms back then, I'd never seen anyone tamper with an alarm. I mean, I'd never seen an alarm got taken down from the wall. I mean, I've never seen a fire alarm with paint on it in my school, which was good. I mean, never in my life have I been in a school where a student would take the fire alarm down from the wall. I mean, no one has messed with an alarm in our school in a while. I've never seen students remove an alarm from the building, which was good. I mean, these alarms are tightly screwed to the wall, and they make it harder to take them off the wall, which is good. I mean, in my school, they tightly seal the fire alarm to the wall, so no students will unscrew it off the wall to tamper with it, which is good, because tampering with fire alarms is against the law, and you could go to jail for that. So, I mean, none of the alarms in my school have been tampered with, which is good, and I hope it never happens. In any school I went to, I'd never seen a student try to take an alarm down from the wall or paint an alarm. I mean, if you paint the alarm, then it won't work anymore. I mean, I hope when I come back to school, the fire alarm is still on the wall. I and I hope no one broke in over winter break, which is against the law. Hope no one will break into our school. And especially, I hope no one will break in and take the fire alarm down. Nope. Our school's so secured, and our alarms are so screwed into the wall that it makes it harder for students to mess with them. I mean, if you bring a screwdriver to school, you are asking for trouble because you will unscrew an alarm off the wall. Never do that. Tampering with fire alarms and other life safety equipment is illegal. I mean, in this state, you're going to face serious consequences if you tamper with a fire alarm or any life safety device. Take my words of advice very seriously. If you pull a fire alarm in a public building in this state without a fire or without authorization, then you are going to be facing a class 1 misdemeanor or a felony. This state is very strict on that. I mean, if you pull a fire alarm in a public school in Virginia, you are never going to come back to school because it is state code. So be smart and don't mess with alarms. Bye.